Family Show. Hey guys, Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Welcome all to the Monday Night Family Show. Family Show time again. You know what that means? It's Monday, and we talk pigeons, everything to do with pigeon racing, pigeon auctions, pigeon questions. You ask the questions. We talk like it's a round table, except it's just me at the table today, and you guys. So, this show works best when you guys participate, so please feel free to participate. Don't be shy. It really does help out the show, and I really do truly mean that. Hello from the Netherlands. What's going on? From the Netherlands, David Tracy says, good evening. What's going on with you guys? Peeve says, yo, what's up? Hey now, ho. Actually, he just said hello. How are you? Good evening to all. Good evening to all. I'm going to fire up a beer for this evening. I don't know if I'm really feeling like beer. Had enough beer yesterday. Yesterday was a drink-a-thon day, but it was all right. We're going to just pour her up. We will do it. We will have one because, hey, what's the Monday Night Family Show without without a beer? Randy 12 BNW says Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, we're getting close to Christmas. Yes, guys. Christmas is right here, 23rd. Tomorrow is today's the 23rd, Ryan, because it's midnight. I'm thinking when I go to bed tomorrow is going to be Christmas Eve, but it's not going to be Christmas Eve. It is the 23rd for me today. When you guys are watching here in North America, it's still the 22nd. So just a few days till Christmas. Christopher Bates says, hey, Ryan, how are you? I say hey to you. Hello from the Philippines. Hey, Philippines, how are you doing? My son asked if you know about the 6 and 7 thing. 6-7 thing. I don't know. My son asked if you know about 6-7 thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe try that one again. For the first question, I don't know. Post your questions and comments in the bottom as you see. Again, we've had a few real busy weeks here at Feathers Elite. With the auctions, been going. Yesterday we come to, I guess, the first peak here in the mountain, wrapping off with Rick Herman's. That was a great auction. First time at Feathers Elite. So congratulations to Rick and Van Zoren. They had a great auction this weekend. Merry Christmas, Zonigan team. Team Zonigan. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Henderson. Watch out for those kangaroos. I hear that they're bad right around Christmas. Aloha, Ryan. Hey, from Hawaii. It's 4 degrees here, so it's chilly tonight. Real chilly. Actually, I can feel like it's a chill coming through the door here, but it's not. I just feel a bit cold. I don't know if the beer was the right choice, but hey. Maybe it was a good choice. That little hint of whiskey is nice in it. Merry Christmas. Hey, Mr. Teal. Merry Christmas. Before we get into it, guys, you still have time to enter into the Pigeon Boss Awards, okay? You can still win. Yesterday, we gave $400 away. All you got to do is enter your results, and we play the goddamn Wheel of Fun. So you still have time. Get your results, and don't be lazy. Also, now, if you're wondering what's going on at Feathers Elite, like, I don't understand. What's this? We got our Boxing Week sale from the 21st to the 28th. These were pigeons in the first part of the auction season that were purchased and that were not paid for. Yes, guys, it does happen. It does. We are still like every other business. There's always something that goes wrong. Somebody that doesn't pay. Somebody that runs out of money or buys beyond their eye. What do they say? Their eyes are bigger than their stomach. I'll use that the nice way. And so you guys get an opportunity on purchasing one of these 6 lots. Again, there are going to be no importing fees on these. So you're going to save the importing fee. A win's a win's a win. All pigeons are in Belgium right now with me. And I just give you a quick boom. I have all the birds here in the room tonight. Lot number 1 from Manic Gauthier. Lot number 2 from Bosmans and Leekins. Lot number 3 from the legendary Serge Van Alsecker. Lot number 4. Haha, David Peters, you've got a shot. You've got a shot. And our last lot is a match pair, Dirk Van Dyke from the center. There you have it. I'm just throwing those up there so you guys can take a look. Go onto our website for this Elite Pigeon Auctions and take a look. Ryan, what's your thought on white toes on pigeons? I'm gonna say something. I like white toenails on pigeons. I like white toenails on pigeons that are dark. For instance, the other day, Saturday evening, I was at Milovics, and we shoot a great loft tour, and he has a pigeon called the Dark Knight. Obviously, pigeon was a national winner. Came in the dark on I think it was Perpignan, first national Perpignan, the Dark Knight. And he's a black checker, and he's got white toenails. All of his toenails are white. I think that's bang spot on. Sometimes you'll also see on the wing of the bird, when you open the wing, you'll see an odd white feather either on the shield. Sometimes it's one white feather, but I like them when they're really on the shield of the bird. One or two little white feathers. I like that. I also like white in the tail. I like white in the tail. Sometimes you just see it. So that's something I like. What else for toenails? Solid colors with white toenails I like. So it can be a mealy. If it has white toenails, I like it. If it's a blue, white toenails, I like it. A checker, white toenails, I like it. A red, white toenails, I like it. But if they have more white on them, it's not so much as, I don't think it's as good. Are you Belgium on your regular basis now, Ryan? Oh, I'm Belgium right now. I've been Belgium here for a while now. I almost feel Belgian. If you can't pay, don't play. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say sometimes I think people get a little bit caught up, and that happens. I don't like it when I call people or you're trying to get a payment. And they say they're going to pay, and then they just block you or they don't. That's terrible. I've had that before. These birds here, we're just not screwing around. I have there's one pigeon on here. Customer always wants to pay, but he wants to wait until the birds come here. I'm just not putting up with that. Everyone pays the same. Birds have to be paid for before they are shipped. Paid in quarantine, paid for it and shipped. If you can't do it, don't buy the pigeons. Read the terms. I don't care what your background is. I don't care if you bought birds from us for 5 years. I'm not the pigeon bank. I have to pay the breeders. Breeders are on me as quick can be, and rightfully so, right? You know, it's a circle. So some people want to make up their own rules. If you make up your own rules and you buy a pigeon and you're refusing, I'm sorry. That's just not going to work. And we're going to fix the problem. Put the birds back up. All the breeders have been paid for what those birds sold for. So if there is a pigeon like, for instance, the match pair, they sold for $2,500. Okay? Think about that, guys. Now I owe the breeding center that money for that pair of pigeons. That's what we owe. That's what we have to pay. So I have to pay the bills. I'm not whining and complaining. I'm just letting you guys know why they're there. So I always say, please bid responsibly. It was funny yesterday. I got a chance to go to an auction. Me and Marcel. I gotta post up this photo. I got some photos from yesterday. Let's see. Da 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 da. Hold on here. Let's see. Done. I want to add. I just wanted to add a couple of photos here for tonight, guys. One more photo. Hold on. One more. Should have been a little more prepared, but big deal. You guys can post your comments in while we wait for this. Done. And wait, one more. I think there's one more here. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So yesterday, I got lucky. We got to go to an auction. Me, Marcel, Lars. Um, it was very, very fun. It was a real, just a real small Belgian auction in like a hall. Had to been shit. I'd say 100 guys there. Guy Vandenauer was there. There's some pretty big names. Serge Van Elsecker was there, and an old fancier had was selling out, so we went. And Milovics were there, but on our way, me and Marcel was running. He drove, and I was lucky to be the passenger. And then I got a ride home with Lars, so it was super fun. I didn't do a video yesterday. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that there. Just didn't want to take anything from the auction. It was a man's final auction. He's over 90 years old and he's packing it away. So I didn't think a video would be correct. Merry Christmas, Mr. Cooper. How's it going? And I'll just tell you how it goes. When you're in the auction room and Lars was buying a bird, or guys around me were buying birds, and the auctioneer was behind me. The birds were there or something, and the auctioneer guy was behind me. And we were getting towards the end, and we had some drinks or whatever. And we're laughing, whatever, and I just put my hand out like go like Lars, go over there, Lars, go over there, and look at that bird, right? The 91. And sure enough, I put my hand out, and I got they took it as a bid. So it was 100, and I think it was 160 euros or 180 euros. Okay, I didn't know what bird. So I didn't even realize. Lars says, "I'll come over." They came over and says, "Ryan, you just bought that bird." I don't know the bird. I didn't see the bird. I just grabbed the paper. I signed for it because you know what? Bid responsibly. If I'm moving my hand or if I'm saying, "Hey, yeah, oh, whoa, yep, whoa, whoa," and I get caught, even though I didn't even know the bird, I wasn't even bidding. I still had to pick the pigeon because I still had to take responsibility. So I did that, and that's fine because you sometimes get a good surprise that way. Why do I have the impression of being an asshole for telling the truth? Uh, why do you have an impression of being an asshole for telling the truth? Why do you have an impression? Why do I have an impression of being a? I'm not an asshole. Everybody thinks differently. It is what it is. I don't know even know. Were we talking about people buying birds and don't pay for them? If you bid and you don't pay, you're pretty much an asshole. But hey, we're not going on about that. We're just talking like yesterday. So that happened. I thought it was funny. And of course, I could have said, "Oh no, I wasn't bidding on that," and I wasn't. At the end of the day, you know what? I says it's okay. We'll take it. But that's fun. That's oops. So there's a picture yesterday. Also there. Let's see. Does anybody know who this is in the photo beside me? Not only me, but Lars. And hey, they're my good friends, are the Milovics. Team Milovic. Look at them, eh? They were as happy can be. I got some nice pigeons there. Look at this team. Happy guys. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. What more can I say? It was a good day yesterday. It was lots of fun. Guys, if you do want to see any pigeons up for auction this week, please let me know. Don't be shy. 1, 2, 3, 4, or lot 5. You post those in the comments. There's the one and only Mr. Van Zoren. Merry Christmas and congratulations. Great auction at Feathers Elite. You did very good job. Great pigeons. Congratulations, Alfred and Art. I hope you're doing good. Blessings to you and your family. Have a happy holidays. Thank you, Mr. Roger Richards. You too. You too, says the Peevler. Nice to see people are all on from all over. Christopher Bates says, Ryan, what's the best advice you can give to someone who wants to go into pigeons full time? Enter big money races and sell pigeons, etc. Okay, we will pull up lot 1 here in a second. So Christopher Bates' question is, shit, Christopher, I hate to say this, bud, but God, that's a tricky question. Let's pull it back up and read it again before I pull up the lot number 1. Ryan, what is the best advice you can give someone who wants to go full time? Well, entering big money races, I don't think is going to do that for you. Now, unless you're a millionaire, billionaire, and you want to race these one-off races and go full throttle at it, I think you better start sending a minimum of about 100 birds to each race. You better know the owners of the race. You better go to the races. And you better pray that you can kiss up pretty damn good. I think that's the first thing. To be a full-time pigeon racer, I think you got to move to the area where you can do it. And I don't know really what kind of advice. I mean, you have to be stupid. I shouldn't say this, but you got to be nuts to want to do that because it's very, very hard. It's not so easy. It's wherever you're used to flying from, you have to come into a new area, be in a good spot, find a good family of pigeons, and then go to work with them. And you got to make sure that you can win top races, national aces, and then get out there and have the brand of pigeons also that people want. You know, it's funny. People get so caught up with name brands that they miss sometimes really, really good pigeons. So it was what it was. Jeff Henderson says, how was the pigeon I bought by mistake? She was a 10. The 73 from 2025. What a super pigeon. You know, that happens. Lars and myself, we both looked at it at the end when we paid for it and put it in my hands. In the first 2 seconds, I just said, hey, the good Lord made me put my hand out and say, go that way. And I got it. It's a 10 plus pigeon. Thank you for all your hard work with Leah. Yes, Leah put her all together. And I think a good job. I am going to pull up lot number 1 now that we are here. Let me go solo cam. Questions, comments, post them in. I got my baskets. I have my basket here. Oh, daughter, lucky 7. Here's your one lot 10. Oh, she's rippling too. Real nice. Let me get her full photo up just for a second here. Granddaughter, lucky 7. From G Pigeons. Did I mention National Ace champion or National Ace middle distance this year. Here you go. We have some comments. I will look at those momentarily. Again, rippling out. Very nice hand. Cool. She's got the one factor I really like. She's got the tick in the eye, and it's a little bigger than a normal tick. So what I talk about is the white shield right here. I like a white feather normally. Now she doesn't have it. Doesn't have it in the tail, but you see she got that white little bit of war paint right there. I like that. A real nice hen. Back is strong. Vents are tight. Nice wing. Feathers are real soft. Now, I haven't handled her for a few weeks, just in the loft waiting, and she feels great. I mean, really, really nice. We got some more comments. Show me them all. Show them, Ryan, show them all the grizzles. Yes, I will show them all. We'll show them all here tonight. Kindly tell us your honest opinion on Ornit as a breeder. I'm not gonna go on about someone else's bird, Ornit. I think I don't know. I don't know if it's a real good breeder. Uh, I had a client buy some pigeons, direct children from Ornit. I wasn't very impressed with them. Again, one loft pigeons. I just don't know if they're all what they're cracked up to be. But if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. If people are getting the great results, then I guess he's a good breeder. I don't know. I just don't think that I don't think they've done enough to be worth whatever. What cockamamie number do they have? 25,000 or something? I don't know. But anyways, that is your lot number one. Asking me about certain pigeons like that. I think AFL, when they bought that pigeon, they had to put everything to it. They had to make big hype. They probably paid 75,000 or 100,000 or 50,000 or 25,000 for him. They have to make hype. So anytime he gets a winning pigeon, he's probably going to say it's down from Ornit. I don't know. This is almost something that. Let me put it this way. Top guys that have a pigeon like Ornit, they're not going to sell it when he's in his prime. They sell him because the pigeon doesn't do nothing. And then all of a sudden someone else gets it. There was a pigeon, and I'm going to get in shit for it. Miss Maurice. That was another one. That pigeon was bought as a hotspot ace pigeon or some bullshit. Okay, good. Bred up Mike's. I don't think it bred anything. I don't think it bred nothing. Not knocking it. I don't think it bred what it was supposed to breed. Then it was dumped off to another loft in the US. And then they start making the hype. Oh, Miss Maurice, make the hype, make the page, make it big, big. Nah, I don't think so. Because if it was such a good breeder, you don't sell them. Not when they're that young. Now, when you've taken 2 or 3 years out of them, you've made all your money back, you've tried the youngsters, you've got nothing really good, then they go on the market. Just my opinion. Again, I'm just using names that I've remembered here in the past. As it comes to Ornit, I think what's his name? What's the guy's name that does that with the birds? Ado. He takes the birds, opens the legs, and does this. I guess he's looking for water or something. I think they do that with those high flyers. from Yugoslavia or wherever. I don't know. Anyways, they do this with the backs or something. But regardless, I think the bird was just a big hype. As for instance, Wolverine. Wolverine was a pigeon that was purchased from Nicholas Norman for the price of €2,000. Was brought to America and just turned out to be the best. I think Mike Gans, one of his best breeders ever. Do we want to make a mental note? Did anyone buy Wolverine after that? Was it sold to another American and sold to another American and sold to no? It wasn't. Still in the loft till he stopped fertilizing. Why? Because we don't sell the damn good ones. Okay, key breeders you don't sell. Now, when you're here in Belgium and you'll see guys like Eric Lindbergh have a complete sellout, they'll do the complete sellout because they keep a round of pigeons for themselves. They sometimes put in the complete sellout the key breeders. Most of the time they do. Sometimes they'll buy them back. Sometimes they'll let them go. Sometimes they'll buy them back 2 or 3 years later. I've seen it happen. For instance, Guy Vandenauer had a sellout, and he came back and or he sold a whack of key birds, and one pigeon he sold was early gray, and I believe it came back and he bought them back in another time. Someone else purchased them, used them, and then he bought it through. Alrighty, what's going on, guys? True. I don't know if it's true or not. This is just my opinion, guys. Everyone has their thoughts and opinions, but how many guys want to sell really good breeders? That's why you don't buy American anything. American anything. When it comes to pigeons, no. When it comes to pigeons, I don't think so. I think there's some American lots that have good pigeons. Uh, I think if I want to stay at the top of the game, I gotta purchase from Belgium and Holland. Um, Even if I was racing in Canada or the United States, I would want to every year bring in a bird or two. That sounds crazy, but that's what I would do. I'm not interested in buying from guys that aren't flying or only flying one loft races, guys that can't fly whole seasons, guys that make excuses. I just can't see it. But that's just me. And again, I'm not interested in one loft. A big shout out to Ingram Racing Group. Congratulations in Flamingo. Ingram, yes, second and third ace pigeons. Ho ho! Those FIPA birds can put on a show. Lucky 484. What was that? Early gray again? Bam! Woohoo! Cheers to you, my friend. 60%. Well, you want more performance? Move that up to about 90%. I showed us the first lot. I am now going to show you the second lot here in the auction. Let me post up lot number 2. Ooh, this is a hell of a nice blue grizzle hen. You want to see pigeons rippling. I mean, rippling. Okay. Take a look from Bosmans and Leekins direct here. Look at the ripple. Look at her just pop. Boy, this hen's gotten nicer. She's matured. She's been here for 2 months. Little tighter, little tighter, little tighter. Nice ball. And again, when we talk about the barrel, see the barrel? Look at the size of my hand. Look at the barrel on this pigeon. Beautiful. Back, nice, soft, silky. Throat's good. Yeah, she got that ring, which I like. Gorgeous wing. Bosman's and Leekins, 111 firsts this year. Again, whenever you see the Grizzles, it's Lucky Luke. What do you think of this hen, guys? Again, no importing fees. So if you want to save $300 Canadian, you put that right away to these bids right here. You're saving yourself some money. Look at the nice end flights, eh? Look, no white nails on her, but soft, silky. Here's your lot number 2. Man, I haven't seen these in a few weeks, and I say to myself, "Holy shit! Woo, we're picking them nice, man. We're picking them nice." You know, when I go to the breeder's house, I'll pick the pigeons. You come home, you normally photograph them, and then they're either up right away, or sometimes they got to wait in the queue for a little bit, and then sometimes they'll go in the queue for 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's their time. And maybe the first time you're going to pick them up is when you do the Monday night show and you haven't handled them in 4 weeks. And you go, oh, okay, I got to go handle Genoplex pigeons or Bosmans and Leekins or Florian Hendricks. And you can go, I wonder how they're going to be. And you pick them up and you go, man, these are nice. Top quality. And these were all sold. And man, the people who didn't go through with it, they're giving the people now, the second time around, you guys are going to hit the home runs. So you got a real good opportunity here. Ryan, watch all your videos. Just back into the sport after a few years. Tips from the Wet Scotland. Any tips from a Wet Scotland? Well, I can't give you much tips about Scotland because I've never raced in Scotland. I've been to Scotland, but first thing I'm going to say is get yourself some damn good pigeons. That's the first thing. You're going to get back into it. Pick yourself up a few good pairs of pigeons. Try and get children off of direct supers if you can. I think that's a good thing. Take your time, build yourself a good loft. Ventilation's good. Make sure you build a loft so it works for you. It's going to work on your schedule. And don't listen to everyone. When you watch our videos, you'll hear the breeders say the same things. Pick up on the things that they say that are the same. I got 78th place in the Longhorn. My 2 Ingram birds I purchased from you. Hey, good job. Good job. You can post those in on the Wheel of Fun. Go over there. Hey, look it. I'm telling you. Right here. Post them in the Pigeon Boss Awards. You got a shot to win at the wheel. We got a couple more weeks before we're going to cut it off, so let's get going. Will we be in Blackpool? No, I'm not going to be at Blackpool this year. Oh, sorry, I got the photo up. I won't be in Blackpool this year. I don't have I hate to say it, I just don't have the time. I got lots to do. I've been to Blackpool. I liked Blackpool. I like it for the main auction Saturday, Friday and Saturday. The rest of the show is a kind of what I call a bit of a mishmash. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. It's not the best. I'm not going to say organized. It's just You got to travel a lot, not a long way, but I mean, you travel 2 hours to England or an hour by plane to England, get a car, drive it up an hour. You rent a car, then you got to get the hotel, and it's not the way I see it. It's just I've done it Blackpool now. I think twice, maybe 3 times. I've done it 2 or 3 times, and I'm not saying I won't go back again, but I'm not going to go this year. So hopefully that doesn't uh, offend anyone because I do like the UK. Just not. I just don't feel like doing Blackpool this year. Uh, the P&D Racing and Breeding Stud in the UK has some very, very nice pigeons. Yeah, Darren from P&D, we have been in talks, and we might be doing a small auction for him this season. Again, that's up to him. Next question, Frank Eichhorn. Ryan, are you going to Poland? I did Poland last year. I don't know if I'm going to do it this year. Again, I've got a lot of responsibilities here at my place. I've got auctions on the go. It's hard if I want to keep doing the auctions and then go. I did Poland last year. I thought it was good. I worked with Annemie Van Heen. That was fun. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it. James Wheeler, you're back from Portugal. Don't blame you for missing Blackpool. Well, it's not that it's bad. It's just by the time you rent the car, go to the hotel, go to the event, it's the problem is it's painful because you get there and the people are awesome in Blackpool. And I have so many people that follow our show. The one thing that hurts is you get a lot of drinks bought for you, and that's awesome. I love that. The bad part is, you got to get back to your hotel. Um, and it's not the cheapest to do. And, I'm going to watch an auction that I'm not going to be buying birds at. It's just not there for me. You're back home now. Well, that's good. I'm glad you made it back. I will say that's the hardest thing about Blackpool is turning people down that buy you drinks because it's like literally. I think at one point there, I almost had 4 drinks at a time going. Like, not that because people just say, "Oh, I like what you're doing," and buy you a drink, and that's great because I won't say no. I think it's rude, but I'll tell you, by the end of the weekend of Blackpool, I think you take off a couple weeks off your life, if you guys know what I mean. But that's how awesome the people from the UK are. And you know what? I'm going to round of applause them for that. I do like Blackpool. I just think it needs, I don't know, it needs to be redone. What are the 5 tops OLRs in the world? Um, okay, top 5 races in the world. Well, how do I say this? Top 5 races in the world. Uh, I'm going to say the Holiday Cup in San Diego. I'm going to say the California Classic in San Diego. I'm going to say the Royal Cup in San Diego. Those are 3 American races. What other one do I think that's pretty good? Let's think. I'm thinking here. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. I think Thailand Masters is pretty good. I think. Let's see. I'm just trying to pull one up here, guys. Trying to pull up a list of races. Sometimes you can't remember. I know. I'm gonna say like I picked all American races. um. Yeah. I'm gonna cut it. I think at about that. Yeah. I'm good. I could fly those 3 races in the U.S. and I'd be more than happy. I'm good. I think the Thailand Masters, I think that one's pretty good. I watched him ground and pound those birds pretty hard, and seen how the pigeons came. I got a chance to handle a winning pigeon from there. Seen the conditions. I thought that was good. I'm sure there's good ones throughout Europe. I just don't know enough of them. Again, there's so many one-off races. I just don't know. So I'm just speaking on more about where I've been. I know there's a whole whack of terrible, terrible races. Let's go here. Let's look at this back. Have you ever visited Morocco? No, no. But fun fact: no, Dirk Leekens was just in Morocco. Maybe if I ever get an invite, maybe I'll go. I'd like to go to Morocco. If guys want to do some loft tours there, you want loft tours? Let me know. We get 3 guys, 3 lofts together, and maybe we can do something. Reminder. Oh, here's a Feathers Elite reminder. On the match pair, it's $600 in importing fees you're going to save. So, $600 you save on that match pair just for starters. I'll grab up another bird here in a moment. You won't put Africa Pro in there. I got to go and see it first. The things that turn me off about Africa Pro is some of the big uh, there's some organizations there that I don't follow. So I don't know. I think they're good. I think the idea is good. I know where they got the idea from, so that's good. I'm on the fence. But when certain organizations are in the race, I'm not interested. I know there's dirty shit going on. And I seen some dirty shit this year that I've already scratching my head at going, this is odd. But hey. Have you heard anything about the Louisiana perch? Um, let's look it up. Louisiana perch. What do I need to know about it? Oh, Louisiana. What happens in Louisiana? Doesn't it stay in Louisiana? Okay, 350-mile race. Final race. Let's see. How was that? Okay. Wow. 350 miles, flying 1450. Birds came like thunder cracks. Good, good. What did he get? Looks like he got a whack. Whack on the drop. Wow. 27 birds on the drop. Okay. Looks like they're trying to grow this race. Looks like they're trying. Let's check. Let's check the other races here. Results. And I'm just looking. Wow. Holy jumping. What did he have here? It looked like he took a picture out of my book. First sprint race. 99 kilometers. Let's check the speeds. 1300. Let's check the next sprint race. Let's check the speeds. 1600. Okay. Let's check the third sprint race. 1400. Okay. So far, very, very easy. Let's check the next one. 1500s. Okay. Sprint race. Let's go to the first 101-mile race. 1400s. Let's check the 155-mile race. 1200s. Okay. Let's see how does he do on a 1200 day. Let's see the quality here. How many birds? Okay. In the first minute, he had 28. Okay. That's good. Let's go to 205. Let's see what he's got here. 1500s again. Let's 246. 1600s. 300 miles. Oh, that he dropped to 1,000. Let's see. So he drops to 1,000. What did he have? He lost 100 birds on the day. And in the first hour, he clocked 19 birds home. He had a tough one there. Well, hopefully he learned. You don't want too many of those. Not 1,000 yard, 1,000 meter days. Looks like it's not a bad race. He put him up in that day. That gives me a little bit of good feeling that he put him up when the winds were against them. Because normally when you're flying them at 14s, 1500s, you don't dare put them into a headwind that'll drop them to 11 because the birds just they crumble. But hey, he did, so I guess it's okay. I like the race series; it's long enough. I don't know how many weeks it was over. I should have checked that. I think it's a new race, so I don't know. Races open up every so many years. There's another one opening up, so let's see. How many weeks did it take him to do his? What was it? 8 races. Races. How many races did he do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. 10 races. And October 27th, he started. 1 month. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. Is this auction free shipping to the UK? Well, shipping to the UK, no. You can ship it from here to the UK. Importing into Canada, the people from the UK, they already get a discount. You're paying in Canadian dollars. Richie Wood, if you think it's a great race, okay, good. Hey guys, I don't know. I can't fly in all these races. I see them come up, I see them go down all around. Looks like it's pretty good. Would you consider Koopman Kleine Dirk as one of the greatest racers? I don't know. How do you score what a great racer is? How do you do it? How do you plan that out? Which pigeons are the greatest? You know, is a national ace pigeon better? You can go back as far as Staffan Reitz the Daniel. What did he have? 52 times first. I don't know. What's the greatest racer? Got to be up there. But what do I think of the Pattaya? I think it's a nice big race. Not for me. Again, big organizations are in it. I think it's too big. I think there's the winners are always the one-off races, but I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. That race isn't. I've been there. I enjoyed it. I thought the setup was great. They did a great job. I just think these races that are getting 60 birds on a drop for the finals is terrible. And big organizations running it are involved. I think it's terrible. Well, I think if they could keep that out, but again, it's a big money scheme. So the bigger the one off races, the more corrupt I think it gets. That's what I'm going to say. People are all about size. I'm tired today. I don't know why. Today I feel tired. I'm going to have one more beer. We got some more birds to show. Who do you guys want to see next? Oh, I'm going to pull up lot number 3 here. Let me grab number 3. Poster up here from the one and only Serge Van Alsacker. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Real impact pigeons, and I mean real impact here with, Serge Van Alsacker. I'm going to open my beer and then grab this pigeon. Actually, I'll show the pigeon first. Then she's all over the map here. Oh, here she is. Lot number 3 from Serge Van Alsacker. Let's post this up. Oh, she's a nice one. And again, rippling real nice. Take a look at her. Real intelligent. Nice. Soft, silky, buoyant. What do you guys think of this hen? Your lot number 3. We've got 4, and then the match pair for 5 still to go. Reminder, guys, all bids are in Canadian dollars. No importing fee into North America. That does not mean the UK. That means North America. Why? Because the UKers, you guys get a big enough deal. I think that's fair, don't you? Now, maybe I'll get shit for saying that. Maybe I should give it to everybody. Maybe I should even buy birds for people, too. Again, cherry choof, guys, in a double glass. That's okay. It's okay. Let's get to the comments. Very nice birds. Hey, Mr. Jason Hale. Jason, these are normally when you buy them, when there's no importing fee. So, Jason, you got some time to shop here. Yeah. Well, maybe that's something. So let me ask you, for people watching, would you like me to do a one-off race this year? That's the question. Would you guys like that? Let me know in the comments below. Jeff Henderson says, very nice, very nice. Who do you think of today has the best staff fan rates? I don't know. I think it's over and done with. I'm sure there's people out there that still have the blood, but again, it's old blood. I really like that option. Nice looking beer. Thank you, Mr. Crozier. Yeah, Jason Mahale. It's a good option. And you got some great birds here. A loft right now that really, really impresses me is the loft of Lambrex. Stefan, Sorrel, Carl Lambrex. I gotta clean this basket out. Uh, I'm gonna bring up the next cock. This cock's a bomb. I like him. Oh, I like him. From David Peters, guys, your lot number 4, the Blue Grizzle cock, brother Augusto. You will see him here momentarily. This cock's real nice. I mean, real, real nice. Rippling right out of his shirt. Brother Augusto. The guy who bought this and didn't pay, he's going to regret this one. Yes, please. He feels just like his brother as well. And you see underneath, look at the barrel on him. Soft, pink muscles. Gorgeous pigeon. Real nice cock. This is real, real nice. Get no importing fees. So, hey, you guys from the UK, you're paying in Canadian dollars, and David Peters birds kick ass in the UK. So, I don't know what you're waiting for. Let's pull this up, see if we got any more comments. I really like the special one from David Peters. What a character. Yeah, he had a great character, didn't he? Uh, yeah, Lambrex was real quality. It was. I would play that you are that I would play. What are your thoughts? How are you thinking about setting it up? I like all the money up front. So maybe a 5 or a 6 or a 7 bird team for $1,500. I think maybe an 8 race series. I think all the money to be paid out on ace pigeons only. And sound like a plane was coming through the house. Oh, it's a train. And yeah, that would be it. Keep it simple. Maybe 6 to 8 races, and go from there. All the money up front. That way, everyone's playing knows what they're playing for. If you have an OLR, Ryan, I would enter. Thank you. I don't know from the UK if you'd be able to. We'd have to find you a breeder to breed some birds for you. But yeah, so you've seen the first 4 lots. Those are all sold individually. The lot number 5 is a match pair, which I can bring up momentarily if you guys want to see it. It's from the center. Reminder, you don't pay importing fee on that as well. So you're saving there again some money. And again, all I ask is for the first half of the season, we had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 birds, not 5 lots not paid for the second half of the season. Let's hope we can get past that and not have any. And again, from 2 people caused this problem. So please bid responsibly. and I will not piss around. If, I had a guy call me today and ask if it was possible if the person didn't pay for the Son of National Harry. And I kind of laughed inside, like, wow, that's great. Like, that was a very expensive pigeon. No, that bird was paid for, but, you see what people want, and you see how people um, follow. So, if you're bidding on a bird and you get outbid, and you say, hey, man, I'd take that bird, you send us an email, say, hey, if lot number 6, no one paid for it, I'll take it. Then you can get it. Or you wait till it comes back up. Sorry, I missed the second bird. Can I see it again? Absolutely, you can. Oh, you like the grizzle. Second bird in the auction is the grizzle from Bosman's and Leekins. I think, Jason, these pigeons would do great where you are. Here she is from Bosman's and Leekins. Okay. Still rippling real nice. Throat sits good. Nice wing. Soft, silky. She got the ring I like. She's nice. Very nice pigeon. Anyone been on these lots, you're not going to be disappointed. If I buy a bird from the auction, can I quarantine it with someone else besides you? Sure. You can quarantine it to whoever you want. It does not bother me. Again, you purchase a pigeon, you can go through us. We charge our price. We do it our way. You buy the pigeon through us. You get the courier to come pick it up at our place. They take it to your quarantine, and it's done that way. Either way, whatever makes you happy. Because again, hey, maybe you have other birds in a different quarantine. You want it to go this way. You want it to go that way. I understand it. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. As long as you get your pigeons and you're happy, I'm happy. Then it all works. So if you want, you can buy and get the courier, pick them up. Pick them up. I'm in Berlaar, Belgium. I'll give you the address. The courier can come pick them up. The great thing is in Belgium, there's all kinds of couriers. So you shouldn't have a problem there. Hopefully that helps you. Uh, Maybe if I do an OLR this year to be in Southern Ontario, I don't know. I haven't worked everything out yet. Might be something interesting. Again, though, you have to give up your summer for it. And again, I'm not doing it for. I'm not going to do it for 20 for 10 teams. I'm not doing it. It's going to be a minimum of 50 to 100 teams, or yeah, minimum of 50 paid teams. I'm just not going to dick around with a one off race. So if you want to enter into a one off race that I'm going to run, and you guys know exactly how I run it, then you send us an email or a private message, and maybe we get enough votes. Maybe we should start a poll for it. Maybe we should start a poll. Feathers Elite writing this. We do not make arrangements with other quarantine facilities. You do that on your own. Yes, that is true. we have the bird ready here for you to pick up. Your guy picks it up and it gets done. I don't contact people like Big Andy. I don't contact Animals to Fly. I don't contact Oscar DeVries. I don't contact Daniel Hash. I'm already giving you contacts so you can find other ways, but I'm not doing that. If a pigeon has a proxy, can it be uh, can it be a carrier? If a pigeon has paramyxo, oh, she all carries. They all pass through. They have pox that passes through. If they have anything that passes, it all goes through. The people of Canada and America don't realize how good you have it getting pigeons from Belgium and the Netherlands. Ah, well, that's because they have it, Jeff. Again, people don't realize in Australia they can't get birds there. So I feel for the people of Australia, but it is what it is. Where are the best places to race in Belgium? Right here, right here, right at this house. This house is the house of Stefan Lambrix, or was the house of Stefan Lambrix. The backyards are the lofts, and he won multiple first nationals on this loft and this property. So this is a very good spot in Berlaar, right in the heart of Belgium, in Antwerp. It's a very good area. I think a top area for pigeon racing. Again, just on this street alone, I think there's maybe 5 or 6 guys that have pigeons. So it's a hotbed. Uh, One house beside me races. 500 meters down there races. I've got, yeah, I think Gaston Vandenoir lives down there. Uh, Dirk Morris lives over here. 4 minutes. These guys are all 3 to 4 minutes away. I think Yellow Rosiers is 6 minutes. Stefan Lambrix now lives 5 minutes from here. Well, it's pretty much the hot seat. If you stay in a house and flew, what distance would you fly? Middle distance. I would like to fly national races. I like to fly sprint and national. Obviously, the nationals are the most prestigious to win. It tests out the quality of the pigeon and the handler. Sprint a little bit more the handler, but I love to do sprint. I'm always geared up for sprint racing. But in this position here in Belgium, you can fly extreme long distance. I was actually talking with Milovic yesterday. He says we should put a Barcelona team at your house and just let them open lofts until it's time. And that got me itchy. I wasn't going to lie. That's what I would want to do in Belgium in the Nationals, yes. Nationals and sprint. Number one, the sprint, because my neighbor is Sorel Lambrix. And I think at the current day, he's the best sprint flyer in Belgium. So that's okay. I'd like to try that one out, see how we shake and move against him. And then for the Nationals, because the Nationals are all Belgium. I don't think I'm going to race this year. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's not in the cards for the season. I would like to, but I don't know if it's going to be this year. It might be next year, but that doesn't matter. You know, they always say good things come to those who wait. Oh, maybe you guys have to wait for that. But anyways, oh, we got to look at another pair of pigeons. Come on, I almost forgot. Feel a bit tired today. I don't know why. We are going to do from the breeding center the pair of Dirk Van Dyke. Oh, the cock's a bomb. Man, he's nice. So I'll first show you the cock out of the match pair. You're getting his back's not the tightest, but there he is. He got a nice head on him, eh? Nice, soft, silky feathers. Oh, that's my fault, bud. Ah, a little wiggly. Again, from the center. Nice. It's okay. There's the cock. Getting selected by Lars. He did a good job on this. And I'll show you the hen. Hen's a little tighter. I like the hen a little better. Vent bones aren't my favorite, but he's got better vents than her. She's got better balance and muscle than him, or more. She's more solid in the hands, more like a bar. Nice face. There you see her. Again, and this is what happens when people don't bid responsibly. Let's get back to this. Here we go. An American can race in Belgium. American can do whatever he wants. I'm again. I'm in the process of my Belgian passport, so I'm technically Belgian and Canadian. So if I get a Belgian citizenship, then I can race anywhere in Europe. Well, for me, it's not a big deal. I wish you luck on whatever you do. Thank you. Hey, I wish you luck too. Nice pigeons. What are you going to do with the bird you bought at the auction? Well, let me ask Leah. Leah, if she is watching, is there should I mention my plan or no? It's funny, how people listen and they hear things, you know? Uh Nice looking pigeon though. I'm not gonna lie. She's a 10. I'm gonna set up our next round table. I might get stuck here with some of these round tables. I might have to do some pre-recorded. I was a little disappointed in the last round table I did last Thursday. You guys were so quiet. Why was everybody so quiet? Like, what were you all afraid of? Guys, when we do the round table and I have a group on, fire in your questions and think about the questions you want to ask and get some good ones out there. Because it's funny, I was talking to Lar like after, and Lar said, Ryan, it was quiet tonight. I, some nights it's quiet. Oh, I just bought a pigeon at an auction by accident. You should have Marcel show a couple of his birds on Thursday night show. Up to me. Well, again, guys, I I'm gonna post up a photo here, and can anyone tell me who's in that photo besides me? I went to this auction with that man for a very specific reason. Can anyone tell me who the man is in that photo? Can anyone? Can anyone tell me who is the man in the photo? Like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna go with a blonde now. I went from vodkas to beers. Oh boy. Oh. I didn't even wash the glass out. We're gonna give her the blonde a go. Look at how nice, eh? What is this? 6.7%. I can even show. Oh no. No, that's not Marcel. Oh, look at this. Hey, from North Carolina. Look at this. Holy jumping. I should have given a t-shirt away. Van Laar. Wow. Yes, that is Charles Van Laar. Van Laar Brothers. That was his auction, his dispersal, the final of his auction. So I went with Lars and myself, and we went for some certain pigeons to purchase. And I think we had a good day. We had a lot of fun. It was a very, I'm not going to lie, for me, it was kind of an emotional day because I'm not going to take all the credit, but the video that I put together, Leah, myself, and Serge Van Alsacker, Serge took us there, and we did a video with Van Laar, and it was incredible. It was real incredible. So being there yesterday and watching a whole man's life was something out of this world. To watch a whole man's life, not just his, but his brother's life, everything. He's the last one, and now closing the doors, and that's it. All right. I'm not sure what Mr. Poole. I don't know who Mr. Poole is, but okay. So yeah, maybe Lars will set you up with a cock. Maybe. You never know. Yeah, he is finished, packed up, put it away. So that is it for the legacy of the Van Laar brothers. It ends there in that very room. 93 birds were sold. And yeah, it was quite interesting. Sergio Perez, I like how a lot of OLR switched to 7 race series. Oh yeah, and up. Yeah, I like it. I just like to see them race on more race days instead of tailwind days. You know, when you're racing at speeds of 14, 15, 16, 1700, those to me aren't real races. I get it. I think in an 8 race series, you should have a couple tailwinds, you should have a couple headwinds, you should have a couple of each, a little bit of everything. But I think more important, it should be raced more on a schedule where the one off guys put the schedule out before the race. That way, if the weather's headwinds, they got to go. Okay, tell us what your plan with the bird is, Brian. Ah, yeah, you had a successful auction. Let hold on here. Give me a second, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post this up again for just a second. I'll bring you a little treat. Here you guys go. Our clearance auction, our not clearance, but Boxing Day. All bids are in Canadian dollars. All bids are in Canadian dollars. That's right. I know. You guys like to see pigeons, so we're going to bring you a little treat. 2016. Maybe the number one cock in the sale. Feels like a yearling. Oh, oh, oh. There he is. Got the true Van Laar wing. Look at those end flights. Has the ring. You see the class? Look at the covering. Look at how far she covers. You don't see this. There. Thought I'd show you this little treat. I race in a club series over California, Nevada. Birds come from the desert to 8,000 feet mountains into a race. In one race, birds can have shoulder winds, tailwinds, headwinds. All right, good. That's a bird. Oh, look who it is. It's Frank Yanknet. How are you doing, Frank? Very nice cockbird. Yes, he's a nice one. From 2016, you would never know. And he's so intelligent, eh? I seen him there in the room, and I'm never against old pigeons. And this one I wasn't going to go against either. You just don't get a chance like this very often. And you see him, eh? Look at him study this. Probably want to pinch, eh? Nice cock. Super. Very nice. Sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time. But there you have him. We'll call him Charles. Man, he's got a wing. He got the ventilation through the flights. Guys, take a photo of that. Screenshot that. Bam. Jeez, I'm getting emotional holding him. Again, guys, enter the Pigeon Boss Awards. Hold on, I'm going to switch this over here to this and to this. I'll put him back. And and for you guys wondering, the bird that I bought, so they didn't know I bought until it was too late. Here she is. So there you go. Just showing you. Again, same sort of flights. Her number is 73. Real nice hen. I got real I like to say this, I got real lucky for not knowing what I was buying. But there you have it. How much was the old cock, or how much do I want to sell the old cock for? Oh, you make me an offer. How much you want for the old cock? And I'll tell you if you get close. I think that's the best way to do it. This might be a nice hen to go with him, eh? But there, I showed you that. Well, again, guys, talking pigeons. Whatever you guys want to talk about, don't be shy. Post it in the comments. Real, real nice strong arm. Real nice snap to the wing. Man. Yeah, and they all have it. That was something Van Laar looked at. Let me switch the camera here while I put this one back. And if there's any lots you guys want to see, guys, now is the time. Post it in while I'm here. Again, next couple days we're gonna have Christmas. Jeez, Christmas again. Felt like Christmas was last week. Oh, it's been a fun show tonight. What do you guys think? You guys went down. We looked at pigeons. She might be a special bird, huh? You never know. You never know. Those things happen, eh? That's when you normally get the best of luck. That's when sometimes you get the best of luck. But yeah, fun show tonight. Again, you guys are a little bit quiet now. You guys have backed off a bit. Man, all good beers tonight. This beer for a blonde, very nice. And I find what makes it better is it's a bit stronger at 6.7. Again, my old faithful Choof. You can't go wrong with this. This is heaven. I know you can get that in America. I don't know if you can get this in America, but if you can, very nice as well. I guess it's a secret what you're going to do with her. Ah, you never know. I always have a plan in mind. But what a nice day, but a sad day. And again, I can see it even in Lars's face. Uh, we got to take pictures, and Lars purchased pigeons there for maybe 20 years. And there you see the Milovics were there. Their boys purchased 2 pigeons. Some big names were there, but it drew some of the finest people, eh? So very nice. Are you going to do anything special for Christmas? Well, David, our first thing special is this right here. Okay, that's our first thing special because you're going to save the importing fees, David. All right, and then after that, we got more specials coming. We got we're not at the top here. We're going like up, up, up. This is what we're doing. So we just wanted to the birds that weren't paid for give everyone an opportunity while they're still somewhat fresh in their minds, an opportunity to repurchase those pigeons. And again, the people that didn't pay for them, shame on you. I mean that really shame on you. Don't do that again, please. Just don't bid. If you don't have it, don't do it. And don't buy multiple birds back to back weekends. Please don't do that. Or don't do that and say, well, I'm going to pay next week because I'm buying the next one. That's another thing. If you say, oh, I'm buying next week, I'm squaring up, I know you're not paying. But tomorrow I go to Eddie Yanson's. I got to do filming there. And what else? I did the Berstrada photos today, Sonia Vandermellen photos today, Gino Click photos today. But we got lots in the queue. Chris DeBecker is done. Norman, Nicholas Norman, Philip Norman, the oldest loft in Belgium, done. Martin DePorter, done. Eugene Stable, done. So getting everything ready, working hard, putting the time in for you guys. We want to put winning into your breeding program. How do we do that? With the quality of pigeons we pick. Raise around off of that pair and send them to an OLR in Europe. Oh, good idea. Wow. Marcel's birds for Christmas. They are special, eh? You guys never know. You never know. We got something real special coming up. Don't worry. Again, I have to thank. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got a photo, guys. Will the Van Laar pigeons be going to the breeding center? No. The breeding center wouldn't figure out to do that one. They didn't see the forest through the trees, I don't think. I don't know. I had a photo. The other night, I was lucky. I got invited to Marcel's house. And hold on. And Marcel and his wife made me dinner. Can anyone guess what we had for dinner? This was after dinner. Let me let's see if I have some more photos here of dinner. It was so nice being invited to go to dinner. And what made it, well, you guys might not know what this is, but there was dinner. Those are real Belgian fries from potatoes grown by Marcel. The wheat loaf was grown by Marcel with mayonnaise. So the wheat loaf is like endives. They chop it up, salt it, and then they put a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of sugar. Very, very nice. And then what do you guys think to the left is the dark brown? What do you think that is? No, not Brussels sprouts. Wheat loaf. Uh the guys that don't pay for that pay up. Yes, we have banned them. Again, if they open up another account, we have to find out, and we normally do. Again, if you don't fill out all your information properly, if you're not putting your phone number, your right email address, your name, your address, your street, all this shit, if you don't put that in right, and we see your bidding, we just cut you off right there. We are not messing around. No, not garlic. The brown. Let's post the photo back up. Come on, guys. Ollie. One and two. It might not look the best, but I'll tell you, it was real good. Real good. No, not garlic. No, Valar. I think he has to go to a home. Uh, he's deaf, so he can't speak. Deaf, he can't hear, he can't speak. He's pretty old, and those are all the pigeons. But that's what I had at Marcel's. Nope, not chocolate. Let's make it bigger. Oh man, from here it does not look appetizing, but I'm not gonna lie, it was real good, real good. I really enjoyed it. Marcel's wife took the time, makes it, um, and to be invited over and sit there. I got there at 4:45. I didn't leave till 8:30. I think I could have stayed till 10, but I had to go to Milovic to do some filming because we did the late night show with Milovic. But I really had a good time. I'll tell you, Marcel, when I'm here, it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's kind of like your family, you know, real good people that make you feel good. They take you into your home. You know, he tells me all about diamond cutting and how they did the diamond cutting. And it was nice. There was no real pigeon talk, just talk about life and in different parts. And, you know, I really enjoyed it. I think it was out of all the dinners I've been to this year, maybe even in last year, it was my favorite one. You know, it wasn't fancy, it wasn't about the food, it was about just good people, and it was fantastic. Artichokes, no, yes, very sad. So what we ate was Belgian French fries grown in Marcel's garden that Marcel cooked, wheat loaf with mayonnaise, which is endives, mayonnaise, and a little bit of sugar. And the dark brown were baby pigeons. So we had, I think we ate 8 pigeons in total. They were about a month old. Very good. Skin on, whole pigeons. Real nice. Good meat. I like the taste of the skin. They cooked them in the pressure cooker. Good dark meat. So They'll want to invite me back over for another dinner. Oh, and we did some Belgian pastries, which I can post here. I just took a quick photo here in the box. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. The pastries we had for dessert. They were fantastic. I hope Marcel finished them. There they are right there. Real good, the pastries. And as Marcel says, Ryan, you have good taste. You went to the best bakery in Antwerp. Well, what can I say? I got good taste. What are the comments? Jason says, Ryan, you are lucky, Ryan. You do what you want and like it, and you have better friends there than in Canada. I'm the same guy in Canada, Jason, as I am here. I always try and help out people. I'm always straight, even with Marcel or with Lars or with anybody. I'm the same straight guy here as I am in Canada. Uh, I think uh, if people really know me, then you really know me. But people who uh, the people who know me, those are the people I want to be friends with. The people who really understand me. And I say people that have good stock sense. If you have good stock sense, then I'm on your side. I look at Marcel, a great breeder of pigeons. Bang. I look at all the breeders I work with. Pretty much 99% of them, we're on the same page. We're on the same team. At any time, I can go to their house. I can ask for pigeons. Um, it's not a problem because they have good stock sense. They know me. They know what we do. They know how hard we work. They know how much we care. And I'm always been the same way. But again, I razzle dazzle, I bullshit, I push, and I speak what's on my mind. And I think in Canada that gets people pissed off. But I should have even more friends in Canada. And I just think a lot of people get very, very jealous, and I get it. I get it. But at the end of the day, I don't really care who likes me or who doesn't. Um, I post all these videos. I say it as it is, the way I see it. It's my opinion. I post up all the loft tours, all the loft videos. That's for the people who hate me, can't stand me, want to burn my house down. They can watch the same videos as the guys who really like me do. Because it's about not about me, it's about growing the sport of pigeon racing and making it bigger and better. And it's dying. So if we can infuse it and help everybody out, then that's great. Uh, what? Wait, they home group up? I don't know. I know you won't be. David Tree says, I know you won't be with your family this Christmas. Sherry and I are thinking about you. I consider you as a good friend. Ah, David, come on now. If you weren't winning pigeon races, I might not be your best friend. No, you're good, David and Sherry. And I want to thank you for that time you guys sent me the birthday gift of Bertha and the Racing Pigeon, that book. I I really enjoyed that. I still got that at home. In my one day, if I build a room in my house with pigeon memorabilia, even if I don't have pigeons anymore, but I have a room just to remember pigeon stuff, that book will go in that room. That was from you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. And you look great in your sweater, by the way. I gotta post it. Beevler says forget it. Well, I don't know what you said. I thought we were friends. We are, Jason. I didn't mean you. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Jason. You're my friend. Good to see Ricky Seven racing in 2026. Fantastic. Well, we don't know. Oh, yeah, Frank. Guys, in Canada, I'm not saying people, 95% of the people in Canada don't like me. Frank, uh, Dave Crozier, Jason Mihalik. I'm going to miss people. They're my friends. But I'm saying in majority. Merry Christmas. I do a great job. No, no, no. I don't do the great job, guys. The breeders do. The pigeons do. The people I get to interview and you guys on the show make it great. Again, I'm just the vessel, and we come on here and we talk. We talk pigeons. We haven't been really talking a lot of pigeons. Again, guys, whoever likes me, and whoever doesn't. It's okay. I'm not supposed to be liked by everyone. The people who like me is great. I like you guys too. And even people who like me, sometimes I'll put my foot in my mouth. I do that from time to time, but that's just me. But if you really know me, I'm not a bad guy. I don't think I am, anyways. People like Oscar DeVries or something might say different, but poor Oscar. Jeez. Or Big Andy or whoever they are, or Mike Gannis. Yeah, it is what it is. They're all good guys. They all race pigeons. So as long as you race pigeons in my book, you're a good guy. At the end of the day, we all need each other. Without each other, we're dead. We're done. We're in the bin. What was I going to say? Well, we've been on for an hour and 49 minutes. Do we have one more beer or do we call it a night? You guys tell me. I'm enjoying it. It's the night before Christmas Eve for me. You guys still aren't even in 23. I'm in 23. Oh, second Christmas here by myself. It's a little bit, it is a little lonely. I'm not going to lie. It's not the most funnest because normally on the 24th, it's quiet. 25th is quiet. 26th is quiet. So there's a few days here where you're rustling on your own. That gets into your brain a little bit. What's with the old cock? The old cock. You have to wait and see what's with the old cock. You have to wait and see. 2016, real damn nice pigeon. Yes, I will. I will be on. I will be on throughout the holidays. I'm going to see if I can get Lars on. I'm going to see if I can get a Christmas roundtable going. Uh, would you guys like a roundtable through Christmas? Would that interest you? You insult me a few times, but still like you because those are just times you were wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was right. Maybe the reason why you're not hurt was because maybe I was right and you were wrong. But it does not matter. We all have opinions, just like assholes. One more beer. I'll get the Jameson. All right, all right, all right. Okay. We're going to have one more beer for you guys tonight. You guys are being good tonight. If you want to see any of the auction birds, let me know. If you want to rip on me, now's your time. I'm feeling lighthearted, so now's okay. And again, if I've insulted you in the past or what have you, probably it's just my opinion. And if we're talking, it is what it is. You know, the other day we had the round table going, and after the round table, me and Dirk Morris were talking about training methods, and me and him didn't see eye to eye. Well, we seen eye to eye and didn't see eye to eye, but we had a really good conversation about it. So I will grab one more beer. You grab the Jameson. I will post up what's going on here at Feathers Elite. We want to go with brown or blonde. I prefer brown. Here we go. I am back. Oh, let's see. What do we got here for comments? Oops. Sunshine forgives you. That is true. The sunshine does. Yes, Christmas roundtable would be great. We can have a drink together and talk pigeons. Okay. Oh, shit. How am I going to come up with this? We are going to go. I did the blonde version of this. There's the blonde. Now I'm going with the brunette. One of Marcel's favorites. 6.5. So this isn't a very strong one. We're going to see how she looks. Oh, voila. Isn't that something? Isn't that beautiful, guys? Man, that's why I like Belgian beer. And I'm not a beer drinker. Good night. Well, past bedtime. Unfortunately, love when breeders are around for a chat. It's a great show. Thank you, James. Well, I hope you have a good night's sleep wherever you're sleeping tonight. I'm going to have this one for James and for everybody. Maybe I will come on a Christmas show, Christmas Eve. Would you guys like a Christmas Eve show? Maybe we do like a pigeon mass. What do you guys think? Maybe we should do a Christmas Eve show. Shit. That's a better beer. You know what? This beer right here, if you're in America, if you can get it, for a brown beer, it's good. It's 6.5%. It's not the strongest, but boy, she's got a good body to her. How many languages do I? I don't speak any. I'm not so smart. I can only speak English, and my English language not the best. So you know that, Sherry. No, I don't. But if you're interested in Van Lars, let me know. You might have an opportunity to buy one or two. Man, that's a nice beer. That is a nice beer. For that dark of a beer, you wouldn't believe it, eh? The taste on her, very nice. Yeah. Early part of the new year, I might have a bit of time. If you'd like to come, you're more than welcome. I can give you my address. That would be a fun show. Brian Mansker, how are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, David, we got to get you and Jay on the same page. If you guys work together on birds, I think you can help both of your breeding programs. Just an idea. But Brian, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Frank, it's very nice. Yeah, if you'd like to come visit, you can. I don't know when you're coming into Holland, but you can take the Euro train literally to Burlar, a few minutes from my house. I can pick you up or whatever if you know how to take the train, or just drive. It's easy to just drive. But I heard you speak Pidgin pretty well. No, no. I don't speak Pigeon pretty well. My father blessed me with pigeon fingers, and everything I know about pigeons comes from my dad, Ricky Seven. He's a way better pigeon man than I'll ever be. He's real good, real good. Most people might look at him as a funny guy or a jokester or whatever, but I'll tell you, if you're ever at a young bird auction and Ricky Seven's there, and you say to Ricky, pick me out one pigeon. Uh, Watch out. He normally picks the winner. All right. Well, at the beginning of January, I got some time. Maybe you can give me Van Laar cock for Christmas presents. Oh yeah. How much do you want to offer for that old cock? The 16. Remember, I bought them. So if you would like to buy them, you can. Rosedale. No, no. Oh, that's just from pigeons. That's from the loft. Don't worry. The pigeon guys around here are pretty good. Most of the guys I know, so it's good. We're uh, we're learning each other's pigeon ways, I should say. But yeah, we got some really exciting stuff after this Boxing Day sale. You guys are going to get blown away with something really interesting. Um, so just wait. And again, like I said, if you want to save the importing fees, you can. You don't have to worry. You're getting it this way. No import fees into North America. When I enter my loft, I go and my pigeons and some of the hens come to me stunning. When I enter my loft and coo at my hens. Yeah, well, sure. You gotta love the European farmers. I know, Rosedale, so do I. Mike Green says, hey guys, let's give Mike Green a round of applause. Congratulations on your buy the other night, Mike. I'll give you a congratulations. Oh, and I gotta congratulate, hold on, David Tracy and Mike. What's it? David Tracy and Mike Green for the Wheel of Fun. Pigeon Boss Awards. They put their names in and they won. Congratulations. Or was there somebody else that won? I can't remember. God, this is painful sometimes. Whew. Thank you, Mike. Nice to see you feeling good again. I hope you're driving safe. Again, Mike's got a great job, but a shitty job. All he looks at is the asses of trucks and cars all day. Gets cut off, and he's never on time. He's always running just a bit behind. I know what it's like, Mike. I know what it's like. But I will say this: you're a good hard worker, and you're doing good. As the show gets to 2 hours now, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. We've had a whole year of Monday night shows. We only missed a few, but it's nice when you guys come on. I hope you guys learn from these shows a little bit. Again, sometimes it helps when you guys bring up topics. I know I'm supposed to, but I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I don't even want to talk about pigeons. And I don't know if you guys can understand that, but the other night we went to Marcel's there for dinner and it was nice. We were talking about diamond cutting and uh, about life and about war and about eating dinners and nice dinners and stuff we liked. And it was nice. Playing in the fog. Oh, that's the worst. You ever notice in the fog you normally drive faster? That's what they always say. In fog, people normally speed. Don't ask me why, but they do. Uh, Sometimes it's nice to not talk pigeons. No, it's you guys, Jeff, not me. You guys do it. I would like to talk more about Paramixo on the next show. If you get Paramixo, just put them in the bin. You can vaccinate for it. If you get it, you get it. Um, what's there to say? There's vaccine out there for it. You either vaccinate for it or you don't. If you get it, you get it. I find when young birds are off and they're sick, I just get rid of them. I don't play around. Well, Marcel, the Red Fox Jansons came from Marcel's family. Yeah, this area they call this area that I live in is the Diamond Vermont. So all the diamonds from Antwerp would come out to the outskirts of Antwerp, and they would cut diamonds here. This farm area where all the diamond cutters were, and this is why it's called the Diamond Vermont. So Sorrel Lambrex, Marcel, they're all diamond cutters. Everybody around here all the old guys were diamond cutters. So they were special guys. For instance, Marcel's wife, she rounded diamonds. Her job was to make them round. She could do 300 diamonds in a day, and they get paid by piecework. So if you can imagine, I think Marcel was a diamond cutter for maybe 30 years. Mhm. Yeah, everybody in this area, all the old guys were all diamond cutters, man. It's just one of those things. This was the area for that, and they got paid piecework. And to be a diamond cutter, you normally had to apprenticeship for about a year before you could cut diamonds. Ugh. And if you see me yawning, guys, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not trying to be rude and yawn. I'm being honest. A lot of track. I did a lot of photos today. Man, we got some real nice pigeons from Sonia Vandermelen. We got some real nice pigeons from Verstrada. Some real nice pigeons from Geno Click. Bam, they are nice. Man. What more can I say? There goes the train. Oh. Uh, I'm not going to say. I don't want to get in trouble. They had some good prices. Funny about working in different areas around the world, eh? My area are coal miners. That's right. Yeah, it is bedtime for me. I'm going to finish this beer and I'm going to head to bed. Is there a certain program you use to edit the photos you take of the pigeons? Yeah, we do it all ourselves. Uh, Actually, my sister does the editing. I do the photography. I do the photos of the birds, the eye photos, the eye videos, the bird videos. I do all that. Leah does all the editing. Oh, yeah. One day I'll have to give you guys a tour of the house. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that this year, and we'll go from there. Maybe I can put that together, and you guys can see how I do it. You never know. Sometimes I worry about doing videos here, just because we have pigeons, and I don't want to have to move the pigeons from here. If I do a video, I'll have to move the pigeons because you don't want to have any, break-ins or whatever, expensive pigeons and that. So that's what I say about doing a video here. Not that I don't want to. At my house there in Canada, I don't worry. We're Canadians not going to rob anything. But I want to say that I really thank you guys for tuning into all these shows. I don't know why you guys do. I don't know why you guys like it. Uh, we're still waiting on the tour of the shitbox. LOL. Just get a German Shepherd. Are you keeping the auction bird cocks and hens separated? Absolutely. Everything is separated, cocks, hens. It's fun. Sometimes I wonder, we've done 4,500 videos and we're still doing this. You missed Ricky on the shows. Well, I'm going to have him back on. The problem was the shows are at 6 o'clock. He helps take care of my mom and that and doing stuff, and he's busy. And I am going to have him on. Maybe I'm going to have him on Christmas with just me and Ricky. We'll do it. If I do a show with Ricky, I'm going to make a post of it so you guys can say hi to him. I know he misses not being on the shows. I miss not having him on the shows. I think he brings an element to the shows that are great. And I miss that. I do know here it is not the easiest, and getting them hooked up is not the easiest. Merry Christmas to the Zonigan team. Merry Christmas, everyone. Learned a lot over the years. Well, thank you, Mike Green. So on that note, we've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I will come on Christmas to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I might do a Christmas Eve show. Maybe I will get Ricky to come on, me and Ricky. Maybe I'll get Lars. Maybe I'll get Marcel. I'm not sure yet. I know what I will say is I appreciate you guys very much following along for these 8 years. Uh, the shows also let us share some of our knowledge. Yeah, well, that's what makes the shows great. I had a good chat with him a couple weeks ago. Good job. So, what I was going to say is, I'm going to figure out something to do Christmas Eve for you pigeon guys. I don't know what time it's going to be, but we will try something. I will say this: I appreciate everybody following along, being a part of it. I appreciate you putting up with my shit sometimes, but it was good. It was fun, and 2026 is just a stone throw away. So remember, guys, we got the Boxing Day sale coming up here. Please, if you want to save on the importing, if you're looking to save a little bit of money, this is going to help you. These pigeons here, Serge Van Elsecker, Anna Gauthier, Bosmans and Leakins, David Peters. You've got middle distance, long distance, and you've got Dirk Van Dyke, sprint. Oh, and you got sprint with David Peters. You got it all there. So, what are you going to do? Take a look at it, make your informed bids. Merry Christmas, everyone. The masterclass. Ryan, watch all your videos. Okay. Yeah. Will you be? Nope. Okay. These are comments coming around. After 2 hours, they repeat. So, on that note, my final sip of Pincha. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm Ryan Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Hey, guys, we're doing this together. Thanks for flying with me. You have yourself a great night. I'll talk to you Christmas Eve. Ho, ho, ho. Bye for now. Oh, I deleted that video. Shit. That's not good.